Peace and love, family. Welcome back to the volume shift, where we don't just talk louder, we shift the frequency so understanding actually lands.
And today we diving into something that hits every block, every barbershop, every cookout. The disconnect between the young and the older generations and urban communities.
Same streets, different mindsets.
Same struggles, different perspectives.
And somewhere in the middle of all that, communication got lost.
And this ain't about blaming the older generation, and it ain't about saying the younger generation got it all figured out.
It's about figuring it out while we talk past each other. And we really should be building with each other.
Because when the wisdom of the elders don't connect with the energy of the youth, the whole community suffer.
So today we bridging that gap. I'm Buck Doctors, the doctor without the doctrine.
And I'm Jalil, urban activist, aka the Blacktivist.
Turn the volume up on that jump. I can't hear with all the noise. I need a volume shift.
How you living? How you feeling?
Oh man, trying to recharge my battery, bro. Like the day this week it been a whole lot of back and forth, here and there, trying this and that. But happy to be back and happy to be black.
Yeah, that's what it is. Nah, we got a good one today though, man. That's Earth. Officially, like, we really want to have like youth upon us, you know what I'm saying, to not really give a defense, but like just had a conversation, you know what I'm saying? But today we're gonna set the stage or make up the table, you know what I'm saying, for them to come sit down, you know what I mean, and get into like, bridging the gap between um the older folks and younger folk.
Mm-hmm.
We all come from like the same neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, but like different eras. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, same blocks, different mindsets. Just to show the love is there, but communication is missing.
Yeah. And
I
I
think
say
that.
like, what you were saying? Uh yeah, so to set it, you know what I'm saying? We'll get into like um when you first noticed like it was even a thing between like, older and younger
Yeah.
generations or people.
So when I noticed that the older people and the younger people wasn't seeing eye to eyes, like is when I look around, man, like you can see it in social media, you can see it in like in the neighborhood, all that. It's like I don't know, is a blankness between the two groups. You feel me? Like now, don't get me wrong, it is some youngins that interact and mingle with old heads and vice versa. But it's like the understanding part is kind of off. Cause when I had conversations with some of my old heads, like most of the things they always start off with, man, these young boys, man, they out of control, and they do this and they do that, and that's the reason for all the violence in the job. But then when I talk to the youngins, it's just like it's a misdirection. It ain't nobody around to really, school them to like how you should be moving on etiquettes and on like how you should be like a good neighbor and like somebody that you should be looking up as like in your community, bro. Like that's thorough. But at the same time, it's like if nobody was there to teach you, how would you know? So like that's really how I see it. Like most of the time it's just start with a conversation or like it can be a face or expression. It's just like both sides don't feel each other. And that's in my perception now.
Yeah.
What you think? When was the first time you noticed it? Or do you even feel that way?
I mean, it's typical, right? Like the stuff that's shown, the stuff that's heard, the stuff that's conversated about, meaning like, the stuff that you was just saying about how people view um past or future. You know what I'm saying? Like, and ultimately that's what we talking about, right? Like past and then future, like, or current. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I always got this thing about us as humans, like we don't really got a true understanding of each other or acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, it's like when I hear them conversations, all I think about is like acceptance or like that you stuck in your own like existence. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like people. I understand when you older, like you looking back and you thinking about your time of existence, right? And like that's all you really can see, because that's when you was in it, like you was living life. I mean, it currently was happening to you. And see that same thing you not utilizing when you conversing with a younger person. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's almost like you gotta be empathetic and put yourself in that space. Cause the same things you saying now, we was saying back then to the older people too. You feel what I'm saying? Like
shit.
we wasn't listening and all of these things. But now that you out of it and is in hindsight, you looking backwards now and you like, well, y'all should do it like this. But when we was there, you ain't think like that.
Yeah,
So that
bro.
tell me again, like that it's a process in life that you gotta go through in order to understand and see shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because when you currently in it, it's like an argument with your girl. Like if you in it, you don't get to sit back and see it from another viewpoint to have a better response or interaction. You get what I'm saying? Like maybe
yeah,
after the argument, you in hindsight, you like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like people just when it comes to this stuff like that, people just not like accepting each other's side. You get what I'm saying? Therefore, you not listening to each other if y'all always defending. Oh, back in my day, we did it like this.
right.
Well, we here, like we current now. You feel what I'm saying? And it's funny that we talk about it because I was thinking, right back in school, I remember like when people was reading the history books, and they used to be like, we looking at slave shit, and motherfuckers used to be like, that could have been me back then. And I'm like, all right, you thinking with a now
Mhm.
head, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't thinking like back then. Like, no, you wouldn't have been. People tried it. Whatever you thought that you would have did, people already tried that shit, and it turned out. You know what I'm saying? It was consequences. You get what I'm saying? But you so in the now that you ain't even placing your thinking in that space. You get what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like, and people love their errors.
Yeah,
In
man.
20 years or whatever, in 20 years, hopefully it'll change. But like, if it keep the same pace, these same young people will be talking down. Like, you get what I'm saying? Back in 2026.
Yeah, real
You know what I'm
shit, bro.
saying? So it'll just keep repeating itself. Having them, I don't mean to be long winded and shit, but like having them conversations with my mom and them, and it's like my era. You know what I'm saying? We ain't grow up like this. We ain't. It's like it's the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah,
when we gonna cut that pipeline and actually have these real dialogues or acceptance, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, the younger people might be in a better space because, like, alright, I accept what y'all did back then, like, but we here, like, you get me?
Mhm.
And I can't even focus on making it better if I gotta constantly deal with
Yeah.
if I go backwards or not. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Yeah. So I
you know what I
think that
mean?
definitely like I think that definitely made the gap like bigger now than before, dog. Like and like I believe that because now I got a teenage son. You feel me? And it's like the things that I try to tell him, like, most of it is cool because it's timeless. But some of that stuff is like, you feel me, is not compatible no more because they dealing with a whole different set of like things coming in and going out every single day, bro. And it's like in this day and time, the world moving way faster than it ever moved, bro. It's like one day this thing is popping, then the next day is done. One day they getting introduced to this, and then the next day that's dead. You feel me? So in the realm of moving on, it's like they can't stay stuck in one like you feel me in one mindset because it's just not
Right.
compatible no more. So like I think that's a part of like what would cause the gap. But it's like still, man, just because you get older don't mean that you don't know what's going on, bro. We all kind of went through the same things, just different ways. Feel me? 'Cause now I talk to my
Yeah.
son and like I'm like, yo, you should wear this and you should do this and do that. He like, no, I don't want to wear that. Like, I don't like doing that. None of my homies do that. That's not, that's not in right now. And I'm like, damn, maybe I'm getting old. But no, that's why this valuable though. You feel me?
I mean, it's also like trying to hold on to your youth. You get what I'm saying? Like, because, like I said, like, that's part of the disconnect too, right? Because it's like you thinking about the clothes and stuff like that, or you know what I mean? Like, and that's where we come from. You get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Like, your mom made sure you know what I'm saying? So, respectfully, it goes down like, all right, yeah. But at the same time, it's like you at the age too now that your dressing is you know what I'm saying, different.
It's more
Well,
buttoned up now, like.
well, well, supposedly, you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
supposedly 35s and we in like, you know what I mean, casual wear suits and shit like that. You get what I mean? Like, and so if we still try and hold on to the youth, it's like we still trying to show like, no, we got swag, we got the, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, but they so truthful and want to know about everything because of the technology and everything. It's like we be guarded about a lot of stuff too.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then utilizing like how we learned stuff and try and convey it to like, but like you said, the times is different, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and you gotta think about it too, right? Like if you looking at stuff back in our day and it's moving that fast, like a Locks album or some shit like that lasted like years, you know what I'm saying? Like a
No, I
fucking
just was listening
album,
to that shit yesterday.
you
One of
feel
them
me?
jokes.
Like a whole song when it came out was like months. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That was in play or whatever in rotation. Now, if it's that quick like that, you think like because we come from that era and our heirs listened and appreciated shit, respected the craft, it's like because they come so quick nowadays, you think they don't gotta care for the art. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
then that becomes the disconnect, like, you know what I mean? And almost like almost like you feel some type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now when you approach a youth, you already got that little stank in your system or whatever. So you might end up leading with that. Or the feelings around how you really feel might leak out. You
Yeah.
feel me? When it's not even like, you know what I'm saying, meant. And you get what I'm saying? So, and then we don't be real about that type stuff. Like to really say it, be like, damn, you know, I had that in my head. So, my fault, young, and I came at you, inappropriate. You feel what I'm saying? To where as though it's more defensive than education. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not educating each other right now. We battling, defending our errors, or you know what I'm saying, while we do the things that we did instead of getting to know, you know what I mean? Why is that way? You get what I'm saying? Because think about it. In our era, we never had nobody really act like, damn, well, why y'all out there doing, you know what I'm saying, like this?
Mm-hmm.
Or why y'all speaking language like this? It was just always, oh, no, y'all shouldn't speak like that. Y'all shouldn't use that type of language. Y'all shouldn't use that slang. But never understanding of like where it even came from. Because y'all had an era too, to where as though y'all was young and y'all, you feel me? Y'all divvied up words and, you know what I mean? Slick and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Jive
you get what I'm
turkey and
saying?
all that shit, bro. That shit, come
You
on,
feel me?
bro. Everybody had
And
they slang.
to my ears, right? To my ears in 90 something, I can't fathom that. I'm like, drive to, we would have never thought of that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, it's a lot of shit too that we mocked and took and just remixed. You
Real
get what
rap,
I'm saying?
dog.
So we end up making jive turkey into like a
Turkey.
turkey.
Real rap,
You
bro.
feel
Like
what I'm saying?
we
No,
took the job off. We
so
ain't understand. Like
you get what I'm saying? So that's that's appreciative and respected right there to be like, listen, shout out to the unks that created that. That was the shit back in y'all time. I get it. You feel me? And the only combat, I mean, the only thankfulness from that is that you respect when we like turkey, you looking at it the same way. Like, damn, all right, in their era, that's be was fly. So you feel me? Like, cool.
yeah. And history
You
always
know what I'm
repeat itself, bro. Like, cause even back when I was growing up and all, I used to look at old movies and they was wearing like the crop shirts and all that, and they was wearing bell bottoms and like the thick boots, bro. That shit. Look at it now, bro. It's the same way.
saying?
They just put guns on it. It's a shirt with your stomach out. They'll wear a t-shirt under it. You feel me?
Yeah,
Some bell bottom jeans, what they call them, stack
yeah,
jeans. You know what I mean? And some thick ass boots. It's the same thing over and over, bro. So it's like moral with the story, bro. We share the same streets, but just not always the same perspective. You feel me? Like,
yeah, yeah, real shit. And the cycles, you know what I mean? Like, and the only way you not accepting the cycle is if you want to stay on yours.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Your dryer is on repeat. Like, you
Real
feel me?
shit,
Like,
bro.
world done tumbled 3 more times since your joint. You know what I mean? And respectfully, like, you gotta think about it like this, bro. Stay in your era. Stay amongst your people. You feel what I'm saying? And you'll be all right. You get what I'm saying? You still try to be young. That means you try to be
Yeah.
around or be impressive to young people. Why you around that? You gonna crash or something going is not a mix that's supposed to be in play. You get what I'm saying? So folks our age need to be hanging with folks our age that
Real
know that
shit,
era.
bro.
Cause you don't bump into nothing like that because we got the same memory. You feel what I'm saying? Like we telling stories and shit like that, but people always want to cross those lines with that. that really boils me though. Like that whole man, we ain't grow up like that. Like it's like, all right, we know, all right,
Right,
you
real
fucking,
shit, dog. Like,
you fucking right. We ain't grow up like that. Well, how can we grow up like
right.
anything other than what was? How can we grow up anything other than what was there at that time? Just like now, how can they grow up any other way with all of this stuff that exists right now?
Yeah.
You gonna tell me that our life was so slow back then? You get what I'm saying?
For
Like,
shit, bro.
our life was so fucking slow,
We
like
ain't had no like like our phones and shit. Like they wasn't FaceTiming and all that. We used to dream about that
yeah,
shit. And I don't want to make it seem like we old as shit. Cause man, that was right around the corner when we came up, but it was still like that shit still relatively new. You feel me? Like
yeah.
I said crazy. Did you see the video with the bull? He was somewhere at spring break. Old head bull doing all the like young people dances and doing all the TikTok shit, bro. They fried him, dog. Like they fried him. Like it seemed like everything just stopped. They was just looking at him like, cause bro, that's you can't seep into that, bro. Like that's what the young is doing. That's what they doing, bro. Like now I'm on
Yeah.
some
I
shit,
mean,
bro. I
some
ain't, huh?
I said some people can get in a few, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
something, bro. Like, but like that's like women. Like when you a man, bro, like our shit constantly advancing, going to the next level. Like the wisdom growing up, like we like learning and teaching a family and like, bro, that's like reverting from everything that you on now to go back and go to 923. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. It ain't. It's just not a fit. Like, real shit is not a fit, dog. Like, but when there was that
No,
time to do that, cool.
that's what I'm saying, like, it's alright that we party and shit, like they just came out with the whole E-matic shit. You know what I mean? And had a
Oh yeah,
whole
yeah, the
E-matic
old
party.
school dance joint.
You know what I'm saying? So it's people our age in that joint as you know what I mean? Cause they still wanna feel that shit. They still, you know what I mean? But I don't need like you saying do I don't need to go to 923 like and be
Yeah,
amongst the youth that's there now. It's gonna feel so you because we so parents now. First of all, you feel
yeah,
me? Like
like
we
that.
so parents, like oh, cause you gonna go in there, Joe. Imagine a woman going there, Joe, and she see the young girls from around the way, like, and they, you know what I'm saying, like that. Oh, like you feel me, like, cause I remember women coming into our parties, like y'all too close, like, you get what I'm saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
this drawn. You feel me? And so, like, it's times when these um these generations need to be together. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
you got natural things like the cookouts,
Yeah,
you know
block
what I mean?
parties,
Like,
shit like that.
you feel me? When both parties can interact and you know what I'm saying? And it's for that purpose, like, but other than that, stay the course. Like you feel me?
Bro,
Don't
rap
push
dog.
pause.
Like last dance I did was like the fucking Harlem Shake and all that. Like that was our era. You feel me? Like Jaquan came out. Like the chicks was doing the chicken head and all that. You feel me? We hill toeing and shit. After that, bro, it was a rap. Like I ain't about to be dancing nowhere. Like I ain't even old or nothing. But it's just like. I don't know. It's just I'm past all that. You feel me? Pockets dancing. That's what I'm on. Business dancing. You feel me? Like achievements dancing. Like I leave that to the youngest, but at the same time, I respect them. Like I'm cool with seeing the young boys coming up with their dances, the D30s and all them, and them doing their thing. You feel me? That's their era, bro. Like that's popping for them. Like. But I don't expect
Yeah,
us to be in that mix. You feel me? Like that's not
yeah.
our mix, bro.
I'll be in that bitch. Like, I be in that big sluggy motherfucker like, I wanna dance, bro.
Shit, me and my
I wanna
homies was too tough for
I
that
wanna
shit,
be
bro. Like
free as shit.
you,
That's
like
what I'm saying, like,
we was flash
I'm not.
mobbing. You feel me? That was our shit when I was coming up. We was flash mobbing, all that dancing shit. You get too close,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. You feel me? Like, but now
but
I
all that
enjoy
shit
seeing
is,
the youngins do that. Like real shit, more than
yeah,
like them shooting each other up and like online beefing and all of that shit. Like that shit is corny. You feel me? So I'd rather y'all dance and bid and do y'all little TikTok dances. Whatever gonna bring y'all together, bro, and make y'all unified. I'm cool with that. You feel me? Like
yeah.
real
And that's
shit.
why I be saying, like, half of the time though, I don't see like what people be talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I go through the stores and all that, where you know what I'm saying, folk be at, it be respect. You know what I mean? Like, oh damn, my bad, OG. This OG, damn, what's up, OG?
Real
OG,
right,
I got.
bro.
They even like they even polite on the, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, OG, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it
Mhm.
just be like, and I remember like it was tough, like to tell a motherfucker like no back then, back in my day, like it
Mhm.
was tough. Like niggas wanted you to buy their shit. Like pussy don't come to the store if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like if you
Yeah,
ain't
real
grabbing,
right.
like
Like
fuck
it
is you,
ain't even your
like you get what
store.
I'm saying? So that's why I be saying like people be saying the people that's in my generation, they say stuff that is like, bro, they way more respectful. Like they doing what they doing and it's polite.
Real shit,
On some
bro.
southern shit. I'm like, you get what I'm saying? So like, I don't be seeing all that shit motherfuckers be saying and all that. Like, this shit is amazing to me, bro. Like, I seen like damn near fucking 5,000 kids like all in one spot in Philly. Like they was doing gatherings and shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that had to be like 20 schools or some shit, bro. Like, how the fuck they even do that?
Yeah.
It's the internet. You get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
people looking at these, like that's what I'm saying. It gotta be your blockage gotta be you thinking about your time and then trying to equate it with this time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you don't even want to know what's going on out there. Cause if you did, it, you'll be like, oh shit, it's so far from what you probably thought.
Mhm.
You be like, damn, I thought y'all was really wild as shit out here. Like, no, talk to these kids. I guarantee you, be like,
Bro, they thorough and they be smart
what
as
the
shit, bro.
fuck? Like,
Smart as
smart as
shit,
shit.
dog.
You talking about what's the kid name? Kai Sanat.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He gotta be like early 20s. Like, you feel me? Something like that.
You got you got the kid, Rod.
Yeah, I
Like,
fuck with
they
him
figured
heavy,
this shit
man.
out.
Real
Bro,
right.
these niggas figured this shit out on a level that we still try and do as grown ass men. Like, we try and you get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
much that it probably fuck a lot of game up, bro. Because, like, that make the average man kind of look like a sucker. You get me? In the everyday life, like, if women looking at men like, your status and everything gotta be accordingly. Like, you get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, it's like they think like, oh, if these kids can make that shit work like that, then why the fuck you ain't on your job? Like, you get me? Like,
Mhm.
I remember Wallow said like, damn, y'all had 20 years ahead of me. Like, y'all had a 20-year head start. You get what I'm saying? But his mind not the same as being in there and then being out
Right.
here and then actually going through shit and you get what I'm saying? So I understand what he's saying about it, but it's like it's also that realness about it. Like, no, because we was out here don't make it like that it was that simple or that easy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of men out here, but all
Yeah.
of them can't be on the same status as like all millionaires. You
Mm,
get what I'm saying? Like,
for sure. That ain't
yeah,
for everybody, bro. And that take a certain like discipline. And like it take a certain amount of discipline, bro, to even like hit them levels, bro. Like and determination and shit. Like, and a lot of times where like the way we had to grow up and the way a lot of people had to grow, we had to work and do this and do this. Like we always trying to solve a problem and shit like that. Whereas though, like we start thinking like, no, I can't just fuck around and do that. Like, cause then what about this? What about my bills? What about like is that amount of courage you gotta have to be like, no, bro, if I'm gonna be a streamer, I'm gonna be a streamer. You feel me? I don't care how I look. I'ma wake up before I even wash my face, I'm hitting the stream button, then I'ma go brush my teeth and do all that on a like that take a certain determination, you feel me? So I respect
yeah,
them boys grind, bro. And it really paid off for them. And one thing about the new generation, bro, like they care about certain shit, but they don't really care as much as we do about other things. You feel me? Like, and not in a bad way, but like they don't care about how people gonna view them and like all of that shit. Like, is that freedom in it? Like, you feel me? That freedom, that natural ability to do what you want to do. Like, I fuck with that, bro. Real shit, cause
no,
in my period, we ain't come equipped with that, bro. Like, we had to come outside with that shit on. Like it wasn't no go to school with sweatpants and some Crocs on. It wasn't that. You feel me? Like you would get fried. Like you had to throw your best on. It was always about your presentation and how you carried yourself. You know what I mean? So it's a whole
yeah,
different structure, like of the mindset. So it's like these conversations is definitely valuable, bro. We need the young boys to keep doing what they doing, bro, to show us that like, damn, it is other shit that's possible. And the old heads that's older than us, that's like that never would have thought that you can make money off of this shit. You feel me?
right,
Like, so it's like at the same time, it's like old heads know that the young boys is teaching all of us too. You feel me? Like real shit. They teaching us too. Like 'cause some of them never even
mhm,
had a job. You feel me? Like what's the point of getting a job now?
right.
Real shit.
Or going to school and getting debt and all that shit.
Yeah, real right. Go to school, man, you owe 40 grand, 60 grand or something to go to school, and then you go fill out an application, they tell you you don't got enough experience. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's the cat.
Mhm.
Real shit. So, like,
But that's the exact thing that I feel as though that, the youth is like teaching. You
hmm
get what I'm saying? And re-showing us like, yo, you gotta have the freedom to just be who you are. You get what I'm saying? Like,
hmm
and you can't really like expand on like the stuff that you identify and then make that everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, because at the same time, you got high school, it's the drill kids, it's the gaming kids, it's the, you know what I'm saying, streaming kids, it's the whatever girls got going on. You feel what I'm saying? There's all different girls and all that. You get what I'm saying? Like acceptance is probably more open now in school, I think,
Yeah, it's definitely
than
more
than it
open now,
was
bro.
than it was back in our day, like I said. And if you still got the mindset that you think like, oh, because you went through that at that time, that it goes on now, it's probably gonna be different. And
Yeah.
you can't accept that. And I get it. Like you get what I'm saying? But at the
And that's a
same time,
holdback.
like, yeah, you gotta free yourself. You get what I'm saying? That's why
Shit,
I'm
bro.
saying that you is showing us like, yo, you gotta be free, like, and look at the numbers. The numbers are keep going up. Mike was the greatest player in the game, but like the contracts now is just ridiculous, bro. Like,
Real shit, bro. The contract's
you get what
way
I'm
more
saying?
stupid.
And people they ain't even recognizing, right? This is number one key, right? You ain't even recognizing, like, right, all the stuff that Mike and everybody went through pre whoever playing now. We call it like soft and like everybody emotional and stuff like that. But like really what that is the results of like what they all had to fight for and do back in the day.
Yeah,
You
bro.
get what I'm saying? Like understand what I'm saying? Like for them to be like it's soft, right? That means like somebody really stood up and was like, no, like we're not standing for like doing that. So like we gotta make that a rule.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like in the vein to make the game better. Before you couldn't voice even that.
And
You
plus,
see
you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
think
To
about it,
even
bro. It
have
was a
like
lot of race shit going on back then. Everything, like real shit. It was a
yeah.
lot of shit going on.
Now as players, you got a influence to be able to like change how shit go about. So
And they
that's the
don't even gotta be
results.
on the court. It could be on the phone. You feel me? It could be on TikTok. It could be on the
Yeah,
gram, on X. It could be wherever. You feel me? And that shit gonna hit different, bro. Like that's why like technology really shaped communication. Like and man, all throughout the years, bro. Real shit. And
say
I
that last
respect
piece
it. Cause
again.
it's like we can't keep using the same Jones from our eras. Like and that's any of the eras. Like we can't keep using the same John. They gotta blend with the new. You feel me? Cause the older we get, bro, if we not connected with the youth, bro, you just get pushed to the side. You know what I mean? Like you gotta interpret the new because it's always out with the old and in with the new. Like that's just how it is, bro. So it gotta be some connection to like the old heads that they got them feelings like, no, the young boys, they don't got nothing to offer and they did it. Oh, bro, they really got everything to offer because like just as fast as like technology is increasing and growing, they are as well, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you call in respect? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't allow you to be you, I think that's the top of disrespect.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and so what's inclusive in that? Or God given ability to choose. You get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So when people lie or misguide, then you take away that God given ability to choose. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like sometimes, in honesty, you gotta go through life and see it in hindsight to even recognize it. You get what I'm saying? But that's only me seeing it in my eyes and as far as I can see. You get me? I don't know the whole world.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you live through something and now you can say some stuff in hindsight, don't come as if like it's a magical gift. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and everybody should follow it because that was your journey. You went through it. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you see similarities in somebody that's coming in that path, all right, you get what I'm saying? God. But like I find now that I'm older, it's not important for me to talk down and be even inclusive in my story and like because it almost gonna sound like comparison
Yeah.
or blaming. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm really intrigued on what you got going on right now. I want to know like what's in y'all mind, like what's going, like you get what I'm saying? What's y'all everyday struggles and stuff like that? You get what I'm saying? Because I already lived mine.
Yeah.
I don't need to like you get what I'm saying? I can't relive it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when I'm listening like that, my feedback or response is more always continuing education wise. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so they giving it to me like damn, like, no, we living like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you try and take advantage like this. Or we was just bored. Like, they niggas keep it real. Like, oh, we was just bored on
Yeah.
some nothing shit. Like, fuck it. You get what I'm saying? But now I think the difference is like, because we allow questioning. Remember, as we said on previous episodes, like when we was kids, it's like it wasn't no questioning. It's like going to the mass jig or the church or
Yeah.
something like. We can't ask questions in the middle of
Yeah,
a
right,
jump. You get
bro.
what I'm saying? But it's like now we didn't allow for the questioning,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Real
Because
shit.
like with my kids, they like, why we gotta go there? Like, why we gotta do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? They strong on it. Like, why you this? And we probably was too, but our parents cut it right off. Like with me, I'm like, I'm answering.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm answering every John. Like, well,
Yeah.
this is why.
Cause
This is
bro, we
why.
understand that's how they learn. Like that's how they learn too. Anyway, like
What happened to your camera and shit?
I had to plug the jack in, but yeah, that's how
Yeah.
they learn too, man. Real shit, dog. And my daughter asks me every time, like, "Well, why, Dad? Why?" And I tell her, "Oh, all right. Why is like that? And who made it like that?" And it's like instead of getting frustrated, it's like, dog, she a sponge right now. You feel me? So like if I can load her up with the things that I feel as though like was valuable to me, cool. But I also want to know that the things that's valuable to her as well. You feel me? So it's like I mean, it's a mutual joy, bro. Cause I don't just believe that like respect is automatic. Elder shouldn't be questioned and experience equals like authority and shit. Yeah, man, I don't really think that that shit go both ways. You feel me?
Yeah. And that's why, like, you saying what you saying when it come to like, respectfully answering your daughter, because you understand, like, that really didn't work with us. You get what I'm saying? Either
Yeah.
you gonna turn up or you gonna turn off. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of us, turned off.
Hmm.
And now, like, you're not gonna get a lot from us or whatever.
Yeah.
So now you got sneaky kids and teenagers and all that. When I answer your questions, you don't gotta go outside for answers.
Right. You don't gotta lie. You don't gotta like bend the truth and try to tell me what I want to hear because you think you're gonna get in trouble. Like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. That's raising. That's not cultivating. You feel me? Like our previous conversation, bro. Like ever since we talked about that shit, I was like, yo, that's real rap, bro. Like when you raising your
Yeah.
kids, bro, that's like, come on, bro. You raise cattle, you raise sheep and lambs and shit. Well, when it comes to our children, bro, we really gotta cultivate them, bro. Give them the skills to succeed even when we not around, and to be leaders when we not around. Like make that leading culture like thorough, like because that's really what it is. Like using your brain and like talking yourself through situations and negotiating and all of that. Like that's a true skill, bro. You can't just be emotional with everything and shutting down and try to lie your way through the door and all of that, faking it till you make it and all that. Like, nah, bro. Authenticity always gonna win. Real shit.
Yeah. And that's why I'm saying, like, we can't be confused in saying, like, oh, this generation is soft. And then at the same time, you'll say, oh, this generation is wild. like they'll shoot you the fuck up for no reason. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's
It
like,
ain't no
is
for
they
no
soft
reason,
or is they
bro.
toxic killers, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's just crazy. It's sad too, bro, because most of the violence going on, bro, it's young versus young. Like, it ain't none of us, like, bro, it's none of us, bro. How they soft? If anything, we soft, bro. I don't got time to do a 40 to 90 now. I don't got time to do a 10 to 20 or none of that. I don't got time for none of that shit. I got bills to pay. I got business to build. I got kids to like. Ain't nobody getting into that. Like, so it's like, man, I feel as though my job is like being a big bro. You know what I mean? Like in that era, like, no, bro, that's not it. Like I could give you what I could give you, but on a positive joint, I can't tell you how to run your play. Like, you feel me? But I
Mhm.
can like throw a couple good plays in your playbook for you. You feel me? So you can carry it the right way. And that's where I'ma keep it.
Yeah,
It ain't like I'ma downplay your John or I'ma do none of that. No, bro. But I do know how to play the game a little bit now. You feel me? So now if I can give you what I can give you, that's what's up. Cause at the same time, bro, you can give me something too. Like real rap, bro. Young boys, they figured out all these new ways to get paper without having to do no work. Like that's admiring to me. Like that's admirable to me, bro. Like, and I'm like, damn, bro, is young boys making apps and coming out with this shit that we use on computers and phones and 3D printing shit that we never knew we needed and all that, bro. So I respect that. Like we need that connection, bro. You know what I mean?
right.
Real shit, dog. Like, and
If
it make me
motherfuckers ain't.
Oh, it just make me think about like the LeBron shit now. Like, you feel me? How like they always compare like LeBron to like Jordan and all that, and that's cool. But bro, like even that effect that Brian got now, like when the young boys come to Brian and he helped them out, and you feel me? Like that's thorough, bro. But like
Mhm.
in the streets, it's like, oh, he an old head. Like, why he still playing? He 40 something years. Like, bro, cool out with that, bro. You mean? Say you hating without saying you hating, dog. Like, that's sterile that an old head still cook. Like, come on, cuz. That don't mean you lose it just because you get older or just because you get some gray hair. That don't mean we lost it, bro. We just got a little sharper. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Go ahead.
No, I'm listening to you.
Oh, I was about to say, I ain't gonna lie, on the court, bro, I'm still gonna choose my man Buck, bro. Like, on the basketball court against whoever,
Mhm.
I'm still gonna choose you, bro, because I already know it. Like, that shit's still there. Like, youngins might think that's how, yeah, man, I be playing ball with Caleb and his homies. They thought that they was going, cook me up and all. Like, bro, I scorched them. You feel like I scorched them, bro. You feel me? Like, they
Yeah.
wasn't expecting that. But I'm like, come on, bro. Why wouldn't you expect that? Like
It's dope you bring up that though. It made me think like that's what we need too. Like you feel me? Some interaction like that. Like let's get on the court. You feel
yeah,
me?
some
Talk
competition,
it
some
up.
friendly competition, bro. Y'all wanna pop it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Come on. Like, I mean, we
And at the same time, like do other shit too. You feel me? Like go out to eat and you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, real shit,
have,
bro.
have them conversations and all that.
About
Like do it all.
fatherhood
Like,
and all that, bro. Like relationships, everything, bro. Cause we done did this shit a lot
yeah.
of times for a long time. Like, and a lot of them is just getting in it. You feel me? Some young boys just out of school and they having kids. It's like, damn.
Mhm.
Like, say we don't got some game for them, bro. Like, we waited till we was older to have kids and everything. Like, so it's
Right.
just like that. That's the real bridge right there. It's not just about talking. It's about doing shit together, bro. Cause then you see the similarities. Like, that should be like, oh, young boy, you got the energy. I like that. You got that shot. And they be like, but damn, old head, you got the technique. You don't need 100% speed. You don't use 100% of your energy on doing nothing. You can come down and do 3 moves and cook us. You mean? So it's like that combination, bro. That's probably what the world is really scared of. So they push this narrative, like they push this joint on social media that like the youngins and the old heads don't fuck with each other. But in real life, bro, we do. Like we love each other and we respect each other to the max. I ain't see an old head and a young boy arguing in a minute, like on some outside in the streets, like you said that. Oh, OJ did it. My fault is like respectful, and we keep it respectful with them too. Cause like, how if somebody giving you that respect, how you gonna be on some nut shit as an old head? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you tripping, bro.
And then you puzzled if he crack your fucking head.
Real word, bro. I
He
might
crack
crack your
you in
shit
your
too.
fucking
Like,
head.
come on, bro. He
You
getting
confused.
vulnerable.
Like, no,
Like real
you
shit,
supposed to
bro.
be that's why I'm saying it. And then that's the way that respect get lost. Cause then it becomes, well, damn, I lent my respect to you, elder, and this what you did with it. You get what I'm saying? So
Real shit.
now a lot of young people will start looking like, I ain't got respect or it, like, you feel me? And people be mixing the two, like, just because a youngin go through that with an old head, that's they joint. You feel me? Don't try to make it like young boy talking about every fucking old head in the world. Like, no. You
Nah,
feel me? It's been times like even in my life and in current life that it was like, yeah, some old heads trying to stop it, but the right old heads can stop it.
mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because the respect level is different for whatever the relationship was or is. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So a lot of times, like you said, like people be trying to push these narratives, but when you really dig into it, like, no, like said person had a problem with said person. That's it. Don't try to make it like it was the whole block, because that's where they get messy and you
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Now it's 27th Street versus 29th Street. It's like,
For
you
nothing.
feel what I'm saying?
And
Like,
then people don't like the main people in the war don't even know how the shit started. You feel me? Like you just in it.
young and old people just catching strays, like, just because they in that age bracket, like, and that's why I be saying too a lot, we cross too much shit, like, because you deal with a man, like, that did you in or a woman that did you in, that don't mean every woman, like, you get what I'm saying? So, in Philly, we done been raised with our trauma and you feel me? Like, we be on some trauma bonding shit, like, and mixed and everything all together, like, you feel me? Because when I look at the city, like, it ain't all them killings like that, or we wouldn't be able to live, like, a
Yeah, real
comfortable
shit.
life every day. You get what I'm saying? Like,
It's millions of people. If it
nah,
was really that much, it would be a lot more going on.
yeah, it's pockets of goofy shit, goofy ass niggas, nut ass niggas. It's pockets of all that. You feel me? Like, but there's a pocket of thorough niggas, you know what I'm saying? Pocket
Mhm.
of activist type niggas that's doing their thing. A whole hell of a lot of motherfuckers that's doing more for the community than it ain't.
Real shit, bro.
But
Hey,
wherever your sources are, or you know what I mean, then that's how you thinking. Like, you feel me? Like, and if
yeah,
you let that lead your way, I understand why we where we at because we're not even speaking from our self. You talk
mhm.
about a whole era and shit. You ever see a motherfucker say, "Nigga, I'm from Philly." You be like, "Bro, what? The fuck that supposed to like? What that mean?" You feel what I'm saying? But because you like the thing, the narrative carries that, and you feel what I'm saying?
And
Like
other
the
places, like
narrative carried. the narrative carries that Philly is, you know what I'm saying? So people think like, oh, I'm gonna utilize that. Like, like, I'm from Philly. Like, all right, but then you get punched in your face. You just like represented Philly. And that, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Real
so
shit,
it
bro.
be shit like that be like, you feel me? And it's like, don't, like, everybody putting everything on everybody and just I'll say this last thing, right? Like, with humans, like, we think like ourselves, you get what I'm saying? Like, how I think in my head, cause you know, like, the first thing be like, um, you know, what a person would do if the situation was vice versa,
Hmm.
right? So that's what I mean. Like people looking at shit like when I was a kid, but you talking to like another kid that's current. You get what I'm saying? So you can't be inclusive of what your shit was to somebody else's situation. It's not going to be the same.
It's so
Our journeys,
different,
our
bro.
path, how God like lined us all up is like unless you in that personality, it's 13 personalities in the world. That's your zodiac sign. So that group of people can have similar
Right.
journeys or interactions or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they might deal with it the same way because the personalities is the same. But besides that, the experience and everything else gonna be different, bro. And we don't know how
Right.
to accept that. Like your
Right.
experience is different than my experience. Even though we might have grew up in the same block, same house, same everything. Brothers and sisters who live in the same house, their experience is different. So we can't put on other people our experience. Like,
Real shit is not compatible, bro. Like, you feel me? Everybody got their own shit, their own path, bro. And they own set of things that they went through to craft the person that they are. Like, so yeah, it's just I don't know, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, like I learned that like by moving out of like my city. You feel me? Like I had to unlearn and like relearn a lot of shit, bro. Cause it's like things that I held so dear to me. It was like, bro, in the real world, in the big boy world and business world, like none of them things that I was holding on to or attached to, like, got me no benefits on where I was trying to go. Now, some of the things, don't get me wrong, like having street smarts and book smarts, like it help you maneuver and you know, get to certain places, but like it's not something to just be repping all crazy. You feel me? You take that information and you apply it. That's what it is, bro. You feel me? There's no need to keep shouting it. Like real shit, dog. But we came up and I came up in the joint where it's like, damn, bro, I'm from the Jacks. You feel me? Like we on, like we standing on shit. We did it. Like then when I start being on some adult shit, bro, like I feel foolish talking like that. You feel me? Like what am I talking about, guys? Like you think these people care? Like they don't give a fuck about that. Like bro, right, bro. It don't get you no gravy points like for that.
yeah.
So
And
that's
that's
the
why I'm
advice I
saying
would
for
give
me.
to my youngins, bro. Like, yeah, take what you know and what you learn from like the struggle and all that. And man, use that towards your betterment in life, bro. That don't mean sport it and you gotta act like this because you from here and all that. No, bro. But if it is a situation and that'll work for you in that situation, yeah, use it. But if it's one that don't suit you in that situation, bro, keep it in the tuck and just keep it as experience for yourself to move forward. You know
hmm That's some real shit. And hindsight, you feel me? Like, that's why I be clear about things that I'm saying because it's hindsight. It's not that I'm special in any type of way. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just hindsight. And if a young boy can understand that, it'll serve him. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because then you can utilize other people ahead of you in age, their hindsight. You know what I'm saying? And whatever hindsight you go through from going through, your living, then you can, pass that back down too. You get
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And we, you gotta look at the cycles of life like in such a way like that. You get what I'm saying? Like we don't need to be fighting over anything, man. I just don't be understanding the fight. I mean, I understand it because all of this stuff that's inclusive in the world make everything tangle up like that. You get what I'm saying? Like because poverty and all of these type of things, we have these type of interactions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then this the thing that's important.
Bro, right, bro.
You know
This
what
the
I'm
real
saying?
thing.
Like so these become the things that's important, like rumbling in the hood and standing on your twos. Like where the fuck would why would that be a thing that's important in our
Right, right.
everyday living? You get what I'm saying? Like, but it's only because of poverty that
Mm-hmm.
these type of things, you get what I'm saying? Like, because of the pile on top of each other type, can't let you breathe type, I need to get it for me and mines. You get what I'm saying? Like all of those different energies. And so it just spills over on everything. It'd be like now the old fighting with the young. Like, who the fuck, why the fuck is that a thing? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, how that's even a thing?
It's crazy, bro. That's
You
why I
get,
think like it's the powers that be for real, bro, that spark that type of you feel me? That spark that type of thinking, like from the rip, bro. Cause like if that shit wasn't never put in our faces as like that, bro, if it wasn't all of these shows and all of these like crazy videos and all that shit, bro, who's to say we will even be on that type time? You feel me? But it's like the algorithm, that shit crazy, bro, cause it could be beneficial or it can be degrading. Real shit, bro. And then it's like you gotta think about who start the algorithm, like who started to be a certain way. And then it's like, how do that shit get to us and our kids, but it don't get to suburban areas? You feel me? And that's like a whole different rap. Like, but I know like what we do need to do is like instead of judging each other, we need to start being with each other more, bro. Like real shit. We need to start trying that shit. Like, man, like you said, we going to hoop. After we go hoop, well, we about to go do this. You trying to slide? After that, all right, cool. I make sure you get to your crib. You feel me? I make sure that like, yeah, if you gonna be hanging with me, I holler at your folks first. Listen, this is what we gonna be doing. This is what we at. Feel free to pop through because we building something here. And that's the way that we really get past all of the other shit, dog. Like we can't keep letting like electronics and and shit like that dictate how we think about each other and like what we want to do around each other and all that. Cause at the end of the day, bro, that's all we got is each other. Nobody else care about like the people who look like us and where we come from, except for people who, come from the same places or, man. And I ain't gonna say that's with everybody, cause some people do care, but the majority don't care. They care about their situations and what they got going on, bro. So we gotta be more steadfast in doing that same thing, but building our community up, like. So it's like even having these conversations, bro, some people might look at it as boring, but this shit is the real insight, bro. This is the real deal, guys. Cause like, damn, if we don't care about each other, bro, who gonna care about us? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Real
time to
shit,
shift the
though.
vibe.
Every
Yeah,
time, bro. That's what we here for, bro, to shift this shit, man. Like, we ain't turning the dial back, bro. We turning it forward. You know what I mean? Turning it up.
yeah, for sure.
We going to get back to a part two of this too, man, cause I want to dig a little deeper, bro. And I want to get some of my youngins too. Like, I want to see what they got going on and what they feeling and what they going through right now. You feel me? I think that'd be
Yeah.
powerful for this.
Show them how it's done, man. Show them how it should be. Show them how it does look. And when it is the way we talking about it, you feel what I'm saying? Like, cause that's that most important thing. You know what I mean? Jay was just telling me this the other day. He learned it in jail and shit, going through a program that the guy was on some shit like, if I'm dealing with uh, every issue and all I got is a hammer in my tool belt, then like that's all I'm gonna use. Everything gonna be a hammer away. You get me? So if it's a small problem, big problem, you still only got the hammer to use. When you start loading your toolbox with all these other Jones, you get what I'm saying? When different parts of life come, you got something in your tool belt to
Mm-hmm.
handle it or fix it. You get what I'm saying? And that's what we gotta do more of. You get what I'm saying? Load the toolbox up. You know what I'm saying? And
Real
that's
shit.
because both parties and all parties seem like we missed the number one drum when it come to us and us versus us. That's conflict resolution.
Yeah.
We only got one hammer in the box, and that's
All
the
right.
like try to destroy each other. Like you
All right.
mean? But yeah, this has been the volume shift. You know what I'm saying? Your value has just been shifted. But doctor, you know what I mean? A doctor without the doctrine.
Jalil, the urban activist slash the blacktivist. And man, and this is the volume shift.
Turn the volume up on that jump. I can't hear with all the noise. I need a volume shift, shift, shift.